Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah ma ba'd. The question is asking here, can we give zakat to a person in debt? And what if we feel that this person is able to pay off the debt themselves, even if it takes a long period of time, do we still give them zakat? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in ayah number 60, chapter number 9, Surah Tawbah, He says, إِنَّمَا الصَّدَقَاتُ لِلْفُقَرَاءِ وَالْمَسَاكِينَ. Sadaqah is surely to the following group of people. This is not what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, but this is how the ulama have made tafsir of it. إِنَّمَا الصَّدَقَاتُ. So zakat can only be given to these following categories, and from them he says subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَالْغَارِمِينَ, those people in debt. Now the ulama have said that there are two conditions to be eligible to receive this kind of help when it comes to zakat. Number one, the person has got a halal form of debt, meaning he has got into debt in something which is permissible for him to take a loan in. If it is involved in something haram, the debt itself, or for the purpose of something haram, you can't give zakat for that. You can't give zakat for that. The second condition is that the person is not able to pay it off himself. And this is now an issue where some of the ulama have differed. We're going to talk about that in a second. But to briefly explain, say a person is in debt. Their monthly income, I don't know, is about £1,000. And their monthly expenditure is probably about £1,000, maybe even less. This person, we will say, is poor. And if he's just making ends meet and he's not got anything extra left over to pay off the debt, then he becomes eligible for relief through zakats. And this is the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for us. But if he's able now, this is the issue. So now I think we understand now, if a person has got a debt on his head for a permissible reason, maybe even it's a reason which is wajib for him to support his family or something like that, so there's nothing haram involved, and his income doesn't allow him to cover repayment of that debt, then he becomes eligible. And like I said, I don't think there's any difference of opinion on that. It's in the Quran and it's clear in its understanding. The issue where there is a difference of opinion on is that what if a person is able to pay back the debt, but it's going to take him a long period of time. Now in that, the majority of the ulama have said that that person is not eligible for zakat. So now let's go back to our example. The person earns 1,000 and his expenses are 800, and he's got a debt of, I don't know, 10,000. He's got £200 surplus. That £200 is not going to help him pay off that 10,000 anytime soon. But the majority of the ulama have said no, he's not eligible for zakat now, because this person is able to make some kind of repayment, and as long as he's doing it for himself, then you just let him carry on in that manner. Some of the ulama, and I believe this is a view from the Shafi'i, they say no, he is eligible for zakat funding. What seems to be the correct view is that there has to be nothing left over of surplus, and this is the view of Ibn Taymiyyah and others, as he explains in Sharh al-Mumti' and other places. So these are the ahkam connected to zakat when it comes to those people in debt, al-gharimin, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He helps us purify our wealth, and He helps those people who are struggling to find relief. هذا والله أعلم وصلى الله على نبينا محمد.